Hi everyone, and welcome back to Tarot for You 444. I'm so excited that you could be here today. Today I've got an urgent message from Divine Masculine to Divine Feminine, and so I just wanted to bring it to you today. I hope you're having a great day wherever you are in the world. And I hope you're taking care of yourself and giving yourself lots of self-love. And I also hope, and I wish for you, much abundance. This is my little abundance tree, and not only does it bring money blessings, but it also brings, abundance in all forms. It's, if you wanted to get yourself that crystal, you can buy it online, and it's called citrine. Citrine. Okay, so Divine Masculine has been struggling a little bit because of the current world situation. Okay. Okay, so we have a lack of passion at the moment. This lack of passion from the Divine Masculine is because there's a need for him to feel loved. Okay, so this need for him to feel loved is meaning that he's going through quite a difficult time, because he feels the need to be nurtured. He feels the need for more. He can go to work every day. He can do his, daily routines with his family, but he's not feeling very loved. Okay, so the next card shows here, that there's this feeling of, the love running out. If you tip a cup upside down, all of the emotion or all of the water or whatever's in the cup is going to fall out. And he doesn't know how to get the love that he needs. It's kind of like that small child energy where, a little child would say, "Mummy, mummy, mummy, I had a nightmare. I had a nightmare, mummy, And perhaps they didn't have a nightmare, but they just want mummy to hug them, right? So there's this real need for Divine Masculine to find comfort in the people he's spending time with. So if he can't be with his Divine Feminine now, excuse me, some of them are crying, so I can feel this. I feel like my left tear duct in my eye wants to cry. And, the left side of the body is related to Divine Masculine. The left of us is the male part of us, and the right side of us is the feminine part. So he feels like there's no victory at the moment. Even if he has enough money, even if he has, the perfect house, even if he has the perfect car, or even if he has the perfect, watch or shoes or clothes or whatever, if there's no love, none of it means anything. So in the recent past, he's argued with people. He's had arguments with people. There's been cutting words said. And he came out of this stage where he was feeling as if, meditation might help, or prayer might help, or wow, he's really crying. This Divine Masculine collective is really emotional. So he tried to go within. He tried to be on his own with his own feelings, and it felt very, very difficult. it made him feel worse, you know. This is someone who's off balance. Excuse me. All of the emotions in the background here is what's going on underneath the divine masculine. You know, it's this, am I going to be okay? I don't know if I'm going to be okay, but oh yeah, I'll be okay. You know, this trying to say I'm okay when they're not okay. When they're not okay. And so what do? What does a masculine energy generally do? They focus on work. Perhaps work and 3 other things. So, all right, I haven't been coping real well. They're not even really easily admit that sometimes. So they say, I'm just going to think about my money, think about my future, think about how am I going to make more money? I'll just plan some more, right? So they sometimes negate the healing. Because to heal from any emotion, you've got to feel that emotion. You have to feel the emotion to be able to release it. There's no releasing here. There's no releasing here. And so what does he do? I'll take some action in my life. Maybe I'll plan a new project for work. Maybe I'll call up that friend and we can discuss politics, or maybe not politics, but you know what I mean? He's avoiding it. He's avoiding feeling it. But then he says, gee, this is really difficult right now. I might need to talk to God, or Buddha, or Allah, or whoever he believes in. He understands there's a need now. There's a need to go to something higher. You know, the people around him aren't qualified to help him. Right? Because this is regarding his security and his fears. You know, it's a very fearful place when you feel off balance. Your whole solar plexus, you know, in between here, you know, is where your heart chakra is. But, you know, just here up to here can feel excruciatingly painful. When the solar plexus and the heart chakra aren't working right, it can feel very painful, like grief. Wow. So he's trying to connect to God or whoever he believes in, even if he's spiritual, you know, he's just trying to connect to source energy, or perhaps try and not meditate, but just have some sort of peace. You notice that, you know, the the vine there, the tree there, the nature there. He's trying to keep it simple. He's trying to get back into nature. He's trying to move away from the feeling of the mind constantly. You know, if you're in your mind constantly, it can feel like there's swords in the mind, you know. Excuse me. This throat chakra issue has been coming up a lot for many in the collective, including Divine Feminine. Okay, once I finish the reading, mine will go back to normal. But if you're having trouble with your throat chakra, you can sing. You can also eat blue foods, all right? Now, there's a secret here. There's a secret here from Divine Masculine too. He's contemplating something, and so this is what I'll delve into now. Okay. Wow. If you didn't know that he's in love with you, Divine Feminine, he has been for a very long time. And this is when the tear wants to, you know, I feel like I'm going to cry. he feels lost without love right now. The only thing that's important to him, behind all the masks that he might be wearing, okay, is this love. Wow. Excuse me. A lot of them are crying, okay? A lot of them are crying right now. There's this, we have the Ace of Cups from 2 different decks here. There's this need for love. This one came in upside down. Lack of love, a need for love. A need for love of self. A need for love of self. And then wishing there was someone to love them. A nurturing kind of love. This isn't sexy love. This isn't lustful love. There is the need to make love. But this starts with, holding someone's hand. This starts with, hugging them. This starts with a conversation to your divine masculine. Are you okay? Can I bring you anything? Can I do anything for you? We have the 3 of Swords here, which traditionally in the Rider-Waite deck is, this possible third-party relationship or situation in the way. Also, having been hurt in the past by love, or, in the present moment. So now we have the Hangman again in reverse. Okay. He's had enough of going within. He's had enough of feeling these emotions. He doesn't want to feel these emotions. All right. It says you are walking a tightrope, not knowing which way to go. Message from Spirit is close your eyes and keep walking. Do not look down. Everything is going to be okay. Well, it can feel like everything's okay. And you can pretend everything's okay. And you can keep going to work every day. And you can keep showing up every day for the people in your lives you think that need you. But when you're not okay, you're not okay. And for some divine masculines, they're not okay. They're really not okay. And this is when divine feminine needs to come in her non-distorted energy and be unconditionally loving. There's a real need for this right now, a real need for love. Because divine masculine says, all I want to do right now is cry and scream and let it all out because the pain inside is killing me. And that won't relate to all divine masculines, of course. This is a general reading, but for some of them, they're really feeling this. And the Scorpio full moon is upon us too. On a soul level, and perhaps a physical level, if you're talking with your divine masculine, sometimes I look at you and wonder how I got to be so damn lucky. So he sees the difference in divine feminine. He sees how nurturing she is compared to many other women in the world who are not. Many other women in the world who are alpha females, who are cutting with their words, who are nasty with their words. And so he says, when I first met you, I honestly didn't know you were going to be this important to me. Please don't doubt my love for you. It's the only thing I'm sure of. You know, some divine masculines are on their knees right now, wishing, saying, I wish we could be together right now. Because perhaps they can't get to you with the current world situation. 2 more messages before I close out the reading. I keep myself busy with the things I do, but every time I pause, I still think of you. I smile whenever I get a message from you. Divine Feminine, if you are guided, I'm so sorry about my throat today. I'm really sorry. Okay, it's starting to go. If you feel guided to reach out to your Divine Masculine, please do so. Some of them are struggling a lot, and they may not tell you. All right. So, yeah, now my throat chakra is starting to come back. So, thank you for joining me. I'm sending you so much love from Australia. And if you would like a private reading with me or help to get into union with your twin flame, please contact me. My details are below in the description box. At the moment, there's about a 48-hour wait for a reading. If your situation is urgent, please let me know and I will try and prioritize you as best I can. Okay? I've been doing this for a long time, not on YouTube necessarily. I've been helping twin flames come into union for a few years now. So, a little quick message to those people who give me a thumbs down. I'm sending you love and light and peace at this time. And if my readings don't resonate for you, I really suggest that you find a reader that does resonate for you, because, you know, obviously we're all on different frequencies and different levels of the twin flame journey. So perhaps if you don't like what I have to say, perhaps there's something within you that's blocking your twin flame union. Okay? And of course, all my readings won't resonate with everyone because they are general. So if you want a private reading that resonates with you, that's particularly, you know, specifically for your twin flame journey, then I can delve into your situation. Okay? And if I didn't tell you today, I love you so much. I'm on your team. I really want this to be a community where Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine feel safe. I want everyone to be kind to one another. I want everyone to not judge one another. And I also want everyone to understand that everyone is going through something different. You know, not everyone sees the twin flame journey in the same way, and not everyone will perceive the messages in the same way. Okay? So be understanding of one another. If you're trying to come into union with your twin flame, you also need to come into union with all of the people, places, and situations around you as well. So there's some food for thought. And some of you aren't eating very well. So I invite you to, you know, look into that and at least make 80% of your diet healthy, because we only are given one vessel in this lifetime, our body. Okay? So anyway, I'm sending you love, light, and peace from Australia. And very quickly, Divine Feminine, this is for you. I just saw this card and it caught my eye. By visualizing my desired outcome, the perfect action is always inspired. As your desire to feel good leads you to thoughts that feel good, the perfect action will be inspired from that alignment. And that inspired action is always joyful. Okay, so follow your joy, follow your joy. Put your mind in the corner unless you're using it for problem solving. Okay, it's not there for judgment. It's not there so that you feel guilty. It's not there for any other reason than problem solving. Okay. Bye everyone. Have a great day, night, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are. Bye.